Hi there, welcome to the second video of our bench series. This is brought to you by AUWC. We're going to look at how to build and execute an arch in the bench press for powerlifting purposes. A good arch can make the bench press not only safer, but a more efficient movement. We're going to use Connor to demonstrate how to set up an effective arch. The first thing we're going to look at is making sure that the shoulder blades are properly tucked and tight. First things first, Connor, if you could please squeeze your shoulder blades together as tightly as you can. Imagine you have a pencil on your spine that you're trying to hold together. So that's good to start off with, but there is one problem. One of the reasons for doing an arch for powerlifting is to limit range of motion. Connor, if you hold your hands up as if you're holding onto the bench press and bring them down, you can see that this does not raise his chest up to make it closer to the bar. So what we want to do when we're squeezing our shoulder blades together is also depress them. So put your hands back down your side. I want you to squeeze them together. And now down the way. There you go. So you don't have to be exactly together, but as close as you can while pushing them down. This has now brought Connor's chest forward. So if he puts his arms out now, pushing his shoulder blades down, the chest is out, and if he brings them down to where the bar would be, there's less distance for him to have to press. So now we can see this from the back. If you squeeze your shoulder blades together, they're shrugged here, but we want them down. So raise your arms up and push and get them as low as you can. There you are. So there's still a little bit of space here, but this is still tight, and the chest is pushed up to limit the range of motion, allowing us to press more weight. Let's see it the wrong way again. And then depress them. There you go. If you're struggling to tuck your shoulder blades properly, one way we can replicate this feeling is to use a band. If you take it just a bit wider than shoulder width apart, equal on both sides, and just pull the band apart till it comes to your chest. This will stop you from shrugging because you can't pull the band apart like this, and it will allow you to keep your shoulder blades tucked in the press, pushing your chest out and pulling it to the chest. Now we know how to properly tuck and depress our shoulder blades. We need to make sure that we're sitting on the bench in the right way. We want to get right back onto our traps up here, not onto our upper back. This will allow us to create a bigger arch. Connor, if you can please lie down onto the bench. Sit up normally, using a natural curve on your spine. There's not much space between Connor's spine and the bench here, but if he properly depresses and contracts his shoulder blades together, we can see that immediately this opens up a lot of space here. He's more tight and more stable, and his chest is higher, meaning he's going to have to move the bar not as far. This is the key point of the arch. Getting your shoulder blades properly tucked and pulled down to create the mobility in your upper back to allow the arch, not your lower back. The next part of setting up your arch is making sure your hips are as far back as they can be. To do this, I want Connor to keep his feet firmly planted and just push his hips back. Remember, keeping the shoulder blades locked in is to not move the whole body. The key point of this part of the setup is to make sure that the glutes are just touching the top of the bench, not resting on it. All the tension right now should be in his quads. The last part of our arch setup is getting our feet as far back as possible under our hips. Connor's going to demonstrate this. Just shuffle them back as far as you can whilst keeping your heels in contact with the ground. So there we have it, our final setup, arching for the bench press. Remembering the three key points: shoulder blades tucked and depressed, feet as far back under the hips as possible, and glutes are just touching the bench, not resting on it, to maximise it for powerlifting. Thanks for watching. We've been AUWC, and that was how to arch for bench press for powerlifting.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, hey there! Didn't see you. Fuck's sake.